Good morning, guys. Welcome to social studies class. Let's continue. Let's finish our review before the exam. Responsibilities as Americans is our first topic. All people living in the United States should respect the rights of others. They must respect all of the rights guaranteed by the Bill of Rights. Remember that the Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments of the Constitution. So this is just part of the Constitution, sorry, the first 10 amendments. And that group of amendments is called Bill of Rights. This means that you should respect the rights of people who have ideas that are different from yours. Especially in some delicate topics like football, like religion, or politics. Okay, those are very delicate topics. So we have to respect all the time because we have different ideas. See, there is a science that says that every head is a world. Cada cabeza es un mundo. And that's true. All people living in the United States are required to obey the laws of your country. Some laws require you to do particular things to fulfill your responsibilities as an American, okay? For instance, or for example, people are required by law to pay the taxes they own. Remember that taxes are money the government collects to pay for its services, such as constructing and maintaining our roads, parks, and school. Every time we buy something in a store, we pay taxes. The only things that we don't pay are products that we need, that are our first need. Son de primera necesidad, like food, like water, like rice, beans, meat, chicken. But if you're gonna buy, I guess, if you're gonna buy ice cream, eso no es de primera necesidad. We can eat without ice cream. Okay, so you have to pay taxes if you buy ice cream, but no taxes if you buy beans or rice. No paga impuesto si usted compra arroz y frijoles, for example. Another responsibility all adult citizens have is to serve on a jury when called upon. In the United States, people receive a notification through mail that it is required in a jury, that is required to be part of a jury. A jury is a panel of ordinary citizens. So the jury is that group of people you see in the picture. It's a panel of ordinary citizens. It's not only one person. It's a group of people who makes decisions in a court of law. All Americans accused of a crime have a right to a jury trial, un juicio. Serving on a jury is a way Americans help protect the right to a fair trial, para un juicio justo. These people have different, how can I say this? Different jobs, okay? Some of them are teachers, could be one teacher, one engineer, a housewife, a construction worker could be, okay? Not all of them probably have a degree, tiene un título, un cartón. No, because that's what they need in court. They need variety of thinkings. Necesitan variedad de pensamientos. And at the end, when the trial finish, the jury have to talk and says, what do you think? Well, I think this person is innocent, or this person is guilty. Sometimes jury have the same agreement. All of them says this person is innocent. All of them agree, 100%. Sometimes some of them says that the person is innocent or guilty, but that's what they do. Ellos deliberan, they speak. They have plenty of time to do it. Sometimes they spend hours speaking about the future, because it's the future of a person. If you think about that, it is the future of a person to spend part of its time in prison or being free. All adult citizens have the responsibility to vote. That's another responsibility. So responsibilities of adults or citizens: pay taxes, serve on a jury, vote. 3. I think we have 3 so far. 3 responsibilities. By voting, people show how they want our government to be run. By voting, citizens make sure that the government represents the will of the people. By voting, okay? By voting, we show la voluntad del pueblo, will of people. The second topic, the coastal plains to the mountains. We are talking about South Carolina, okay? South Carolina is divided into 6 regions, 6 regions. The first one, the first region, coastal zone, is this one because it's coast. What do we find in coast? Miles of beaches, right? And islands, in this case, in this one. Talking about South Carolina, has thousands of islands, many islands here, but small ones. And of course, beaches.
Islands.
Yes, so this is your clue. For coastal zone, your clue are beaches. Okay, beaches, of course. If you are in the coast, you have beaches. That's the first one. The second one, outer coastal plain. Outer coastal plain is inland. Okay, it says tierra adentro. Tierra adentro. Outer coastal plain, inland from the shore, is an area known as the outer coastal plain. This is very flat. No mountains, has very low elevation. That's the second one, outer coastal plain. The third one is inner coastal plain. Inner coastal plain is, yeah, inland, but it's farther. So está más lejos, más adentro. The elevation here is slightly higher than outer coastal plain. The number 4, Sandhills region. See, the number 4, Sandhills region. Look at this name, it says Sand Hills region. So has very sandy soil. That's your clue word there. Sand Hills region has very sandy soil. Interesting, right? And also that says that this part before was part of the ocean. Why? Because fossils of sea creatures, creatures that live in the oceans, are being found in this part. So it means that long time ago, Sand Hills was water. What? Sorry?
In Sand Hill region, we found here in fossil of sea creatures.
Sea creatures. But how is it possible that now here the oceans is far away here, but it says that fossils of sea creatures were found here? Why? Because the oceans was here before, but now, see, ocean was here. If the oceans is here, it means
Sand Hill.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. This is Sand Hills region. If this one was part of the ocean, covered with salty water, yeah, so this part has shark, fish, starfish, many different kinds of marine animals. But now the oceans is not there. The oceans is here. So it means water have moved backward through all of these years. But some fossils, some creatures die here. Okay, die here. And those are the fossils that were found now, that were found these years. That's why they say that the ocean used to be there many years ago. But your clue word in this case is sandy soil. The sunny regions has very sandy soil. Remember that we find sands in rivers and also in the ocean. There's no another way. The number 5 is Piedmont, which is the red part. Piedmont region is the largest one. Okay, Piedmont region. And what about the purple? If we compare sizes, the purple is
small.
the smallest one. It means, and Piedmont means, yeah, the purple one, which is the Blue Ridge region, is the smallest one. Piedmont, yeah. Besides that is the largest region, it means foot of the mountain. It has gently rolling hills, good for agriculture. This region is good for agriculture. And the last one, the Blue Ridge region, is the smallest one. We saw it, right? We saw it in the map.
That is a small one.
Sassafras Mountain is the tallest in this region. It is part of the Appalachian Mountain Chain. The Appalachian Mountain Chain is the oldest mountainous chain in the United States. Now let's do this exercise. We have a mountain. Pay close attention to this one. The first one includes miles of beaches and islands. Is one of the... The number?
3.
3, yes, is the coastal zone, exactly. Because you have to read carefully the clue. Includes miles of beaches and islands. The coastal zone, exactly. The next one says, our money the government collects to pay for its services.
The one.
Tax.
The one.
Exactly, taxes. The next one is very flat and has very low elevation. Flat. What is it? It is one of the regions.
Oh, yes.
The Piedmont region?
No, but the regions are coastal zone, outer coastal plain, inner coastal plain, Sandhill regions, Piedmont regions, and Blue Ridge region. All of these 4, 5, 6, 7, and the number 4, yes, is the outer coastal plain. Yeah, that one it is. The number 4. This one, it is the smallest one. What is the small region? What was it? It was the purple one.
Right.
It was the purple one. What was the name? Yes, the name was Blue Ridge region. Yeah, the smallest one. Yes. This one that says has very sandy soil.
It's a 6
Sand hills region. Just Iris, pay attention to my explanation. She's the only one answering this one. What happened with the rest? See, what did I mention before? If you pay attention to the explanations, imagine this is the exam. Iris was gonna have 100% in this exam because she paid close attention to my explanation because I gave you clue words to identify the answers, to connect these words, these terms with the answers. The next one says, has farther inland.
Region.
Which one?
Region.
What? I don't understand.
Region.
We already used this one. We already used this one. We already used this one.
The 2 means the 2.
We already used.
Miss.
The
7.
Has farther inland. The number 2 now.
7.
The 7 or the 5?
The 7. The seven.
Intercoastal plain.
Okay.
Intercoastal
It
plain.
is the number 5.
Yes.
Intercoastal plain. Intercoastal plain has farther inland. Why? Because you have coastal plain. The coastal zone is the first one. Then the outer coastal zone is the next one. And then the inner coastal plain. So it is farther inland. Es tierra más adentro, más lejos de la playa. Estamos hablando, iniciando en la costa. Esa está más lejos. The next one, a panel of ordinary citizens who make decisions in accordance. Yeah. The number 2, yeah, is the jury. It is the jury.
And
the last one
is the seven.
The 7, the largest region. It means foot of mountain, Piedmont region. Exactly. That's what it is. So far, questions about the topic? Did you want something else to add? Questions about the topic? These presentations are already in Schoology. You can use them to study. The informations that I include in the exam are in the 2 presentations you can see in Schoology. You can study from there if your notebook is not clear enough. Yes, tell me your question.
That is all los temas of social studies.
Yes, the topics for the exam are responsibilities as Americans and coastal mountain plains to, what was the topic here today? Responsibilities as Americans and the coastal plains to the mountains.
Miss, how much probabilities are that did you give us class in 5th grade?
It's 20%.
What is the probability that you give us class in 5th grade?
0% possibilities.
Yes. 0 and no
0% possibilities.
Miss, I'm gonna miss Sultan. I'm gonna miss doing Sultan.
No.
Okay, let me finish the video. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you really study, pero a conciencia. Please study for your exams. Okay, thank you guys.